Hello guys, welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, let's start with today's news. Alright, our legend, who they call Igwe, will be Thierry Henry. Don't come and when they talk about the Chrome case, Arteta and Arsenal and everything where they go on. So Baba Conde of the opinion say the Chrome case, they really need special accolades to get for the backing where they give Arteta when Arteta did for an early career, a managerial career. Because when you remember the 2021-2022 season, we lost our first 3 games back. For that reason, many fans for the world, Arsenal fans, when they call for Arteta ahead, myself included. Arteta out, everybody was saying. In short, I think that was even the period with Daniel Ek, with Henry and some other legend. I think it was Vieira, where they come together and say Daniel Ek buy Arsenal again. I think it was the owner of Spotify, or is the owner of Spotify rather, say make him buy Arsenal. And they come to push, when the Cronky leave the hold of Arsenal, make them sell them because they are steering the Arsenal ship into the wrong direction, and we need to call them back and just turn this thing into the right direction. So far so good. Now we are talking from the power of hindsight. After 2021-2022 season, we are looking at where we are now compared to where we used to be, and you cannot say Arteta has been going in the wrong direction. You will say we are going towards the right path. So for that reason, Thierry Henry called the commercial talk, say the Crow case, like they be man them be, because that time they no cave into the pressure of the fan base. You get some kind of owner, so they say once you put on the shout out before you know the owner will say okay, Arteta, yeah, find your square root. So Henry called the expansion because now Henry is about to become the France under 21 coach. So he don't put himself at that point of view. When talk say when a new coach comes into a new team, it is paramount, it is very important that you allow him to lay his mark on the team. Because when you enter the team, you don't have any player, you meet the players that other coaches bought. So gradually you will phase out those players when the coach buy, infuse your own player. Now you go look the one where they play, the way they there. You go pick some of the ones where you feel say go fit buy into your own philosophy, because every coach have his own mark, his own style. For that reason, look at the players who Arteta meet when he first enter Arsenal, and look at the players waiting for Arsenal today. How many of the players we meet from other coaches, like let me say the Unai Emery players, because now Unai Emery take over from. So how many of those players survive today? Tell me, they reach 5. Those are the things we are talking about. When a new coach comes into a new setup, he tries to make his mark. Arteta was bringing the Man City blueprints, because they're from Man City 9 and Gruma. So I think come here, you don't say all these people know if you do inverted full pyramid and inverted full back style now. They don't fit do them. You get some kind of things we won't do. We get when you don't get the vision, you know fit do them. So you just buy the players once more. Come give us that mantra. Trust the process. Get at the end of the day, are we not reaping the fruit of our labor? So this is what it is. Alright, away from that, so David Ornstein come outside and talk say Arsenal and Real Sociedad are close to a full agreement with Kylian Tierney to go to Real Sociedad on a loan without an option, without an obligation to buy. Now, when I first saw this report, it saddened my heart, and the reason is because I felt Kylian Tierney will be at Arsenal to play Champions League football with Arsenal, but apparently it don't show say Arteta don't see this guy for a plan. It doesn't mean Kylian Tierney is not a good player. All it means is that he does not buy into the coach's football philosophy. The way Arteta the structure in team, Kylian Tierney no really dey fit for purpose. It's like a square hole in a square peg in a round hole. You no really dey fit. So if you don't match other people project, but see that Arsenal project, the way our coach they think, like our coach wants the fullback to be involved, like deeply involved in the attacking sense and the defending sense. Again, you don't have to just be static and just stay there. That is what Arteta is trying to do. And if you cannot buy into that mantra, that football philosophy, you will be shown the way out of the team. So now waiting Arteta you try to do. That is why they bought a certain Julian Timber. Imagine having a Zinchenko in the left back, entering the midfield, and having a Julian Timber in the right back, entering the midfield to add more bodies. That one will be mad formation. So these are the things Arteta is saying. Even Pep started last season carrying centre back John Stones to the entire midfield. Okay? So they are reinventing the wheel, and now Oga and Moishe, Arteta and Pep, they are reinventing. Sure, they are leading, and others are following. Alright, so away from that, even Damesh said to be one of the Sky Sports reporters, come and let us know say AS Monaco are very, very close to agreeing a deal with Arsenal for Larry Balogun. Now, you don't stop there. Even Fabrizio Romano come and let us know say Monaco is closing in on a deal to sign Larry Balogun from Arsenal for 45 million euros. Now, Fabrizio can't go forward, can't expand. When we talk say Balogun already accepts personal terms with AS Monaco, in case those who know they are aware. And now I'm just happy to say Arsenal already agree, say yes, nobody's going to pay that 50 million that they were looking for. So they have to compromise, which is what I have been preaching. Those who they argue, say Arsenal is supposed to reduce the price. See, if you have business acumen, you know when you take a loss to make sure that the deal is going through, when you know that you don't have time on your side. And in this case, we are not really taking a loss. Nobody say we buy the player from anywhere. This is a player we groomed from scratch. Any amount to sell him is a profit. How much salary Arsenal don't pay this guy? Nobody don't know in the goal. How many times he don't play for Arsenal? How much? How many senior games has he even played up to 10 senior games for Arsenal? These are the questions you'll be asking. So even if not 30 million, even if not 40 million, it is all profit. Okay? So this time around we are getting 45 million euros according to Fabrizio Romano. That is equivalent to like 40 million pounds. It is a good bargain. Okay? It's a very, very good deal, because I know that Monaco now will be the closest to matching Arsenal's valuation for the player. Although some other clubs sitting for the horizon, they watch whether they'll come hijack, and we're talking about Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspur, more just to watch. But at the end of the day, I know say this week, I already said that yesterday or the first day, that this week this Larry Balogun deal will be finalized, like it will clear, because we have one sign. This is one sign finish. We will collect this money now. They will look whether na Tavares they move, go collect that money. If now Robo they collect the money, join all the money, find one main player, collect time, enter the club, and we'll move forward. So that's what it just be. Alright, so as I let you know, the Saudi Arabia window is going to be closing September 20, because yesterday I was asking when is their window closing, because they are like a threat to many teams in the world, because our own now September 1 it don't close. So them their own window would they move forward, and they can still be poaching EPL players and other league players. So we just watch. I don't think there will be anybody where they will come sign like our main players. No. But if now all these surplus to requirements players, they are good to go. Now, away from that, so Odegaard will be our captain. Fantastic. Don't come as on the one in teammates, especially after that Tomiyasu Bruhaha will be say you collect yellow card from time wasting before you don't collect another yellow come with red. So you got to explain to them, say they must go and look at this rule book. Go and make sure you read, and not just reading, you understand the contents of the rule book. What's in it take? All those time wasting you get, try to take it out of a system, because everything they do, nothing where they excluded. So you must know how to evade such a thing. You get, so moving forward, because a lot of yellow cards will enter games now. Before you know, you will collect another yellow, you don't turn to red. So we must be very, very careful. We went like 41 games without collecting red card. The 42nd game now we can collect red card for this Tomiyasu alone. For you to see, throughout last season we never collected any red card yet. But this season now we don't collect, after 2 games now we don't buy red card because of the new rule we don't enter. So it is what it is. Make them just understand the law there. Alright, so surprisingly, Brentford don't slap 80 million pounds on Ivan Toney. Say anybody want to sign this guy for January, be ready to cough out 80 million pounds. But I don't say that one, I just talk there. When negotiation come, gone, we'll beat the price down. But nobody Arsenal, whether Arsenal will even go for the guy, I don't know, even though you don't confess in love for Arsenal in the public domain. But I know Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester United are highly interested in signing Ivan Toney. But I know, so if Arsenal join the race, he will go for Arsenal, because he already said he loves Arsenal. So now our hand with Demo will match the fee, and I don't think personal terms will be a problem. So by not just the fee gone. So by January, will last time be willing to cover 80 million pounds? Well, let's just watch and see. Alright, even Emmanuel Petit don't come as I call it to say make Arsenal sign Alexander Isak. One, this guy is tall, aggressive, and is going to fit Arsenal style of play. I subscribe to the line of thoughts, but I think it's a little too late, because when the guy didn't reach Sociedad, now supposed to make the move. Why are we waiting for him to go to Newcastle before we now say okay, let us go and sign it? Why not sign him when they reach Sociedad, when the price will reach it? If one sign, and how much do you think Newcastle is going to sell Alexander Isak? This guy, this season, they don't convert him from wing to number 9. Wilson is now on the bench. Callum Wilson is on the bench. So now they play 9 now. With people the flanker. So Gordon and Almiron. So how do you think they will come and sign that number 9? When they hot like fire. The guy very, very aggressive. Anytime when you hold ball like this, you won't score. They're very, very sharp. So I don't think anything. In short, Newcastle fans when they respond to Petit for social media say no Yawa, Isak is not for sale, but if not this is not sell, I'm gonna bring Bukayo Saka. So that's it just be. So my dear Arsenal lovers, you know what yesterday, you should check the top left corner of your screen. You'll see the thumbnail. Click out so that you get all Arsenal update as they drop all over the world. So CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day. Get out.